Hi, I'm Justin, G0KSC of Owner of Antennas, g0ksc.co.uk, and also you'll find some of my work on the DoBus website and the DoBus magazine, and also the ARRL antenna book, where I have, or I'm a contributing author there in the last several editions of that book. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for the comments so far on the quality of the videos and how much it's helped you in your understanding of antennas, antenna design and stacking, which are some of the subjects that we've covered in more recent times. And I've really enjoyed producing them and doing them. It's been quite an education, and hopefully I'm now feeling a little bit more comfortable with the recording, and maybe that's coming across and helping you feel a little bit more relaxed watching them too. And as I've mentioned before, if there's anything, any subjects that you would like to have covered, please do let me know. If there are more than one occasion where somebody is saying, you know, how do we do this, or what is the best way to achieve a direct 50 ohm feed, for example, then we can cover that subject. One of the ones that will be coming up in the first part of the new year will be the subject of balance and how best to produce those. That's a difficult one because there's so many different areas and for different purposes. But one of the areas of discussion is going to be balance and impedance matching. And it's a big area of confusion because, of course, some balances or some balance the feed point and that's it, whereas other balance the feed point as well as doing some form of impedance transformation at the same time. And then people get led into believing that a balun is doing some form of matching in every respect, which is just simply not the case. So anything like that, any new subjects, let me know and we'll get them on the list. And they'll be prioritised based on the requirements that people have and how much people want to see them. Got some new subjects as well too. Firstly, there's some really exciting news that I've got. I've got a number of interviews that I'm going to be doing with prominent hams. And the first one is going to be with Martin Jue, who is the owner, of course, of MFJ Enterprises in Starkville in the US, which is probably one of the biggest accessory manufacturers in the world for ham radio equipment, if not the biggest. That's, you know, the radio manufacturers aside, I think it's got to be up there as the top shop. And like me, I would expect that most hams that have got a ham shack at home have got something or other that's MFJ in the shack. So it'll be great to welcome Martin on. One of the differences that we're going to be adding here, though, is that I want your input. I want your questions to pose to Martin. So in the comments below, let me know what you'd like to ask of him. What would you like to know about MFJ? What would you like to know about new products? Maybe you've got some suggestions for new products or product modifications that you believe would be a good idea for MFJ to adopt. So stick those down below and we'll see what we can produce out of that lot. And it's probably going to be in the middle of January, I would expect, that we'll cover this. And maybe by the end of January we'll get that online. The next one I'll announce just at the time when we publish, or just after, and we'll get some questions for that one then. I'm not exactly sure who will be next. I've got several people that have said yes, okay, we'll do something, but I just need to sort out the order, and that I guess depends on where we go from here and what happens with the MFJ interview too. The last subject that I wanted to cover off today is a really interesting one and something to give back to you guys. You've mentioned already that you've really enjoyed what you've seen so far and how the algorithms work on YouTube. It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation because you get higher ranked for the more people that are viewing your page, and from doing that and from or how you get there, I should say, is really by having more and more subscribers. So the more people you've got subscribing, the more it gets seen, and then the more people get to see it and the more subscribers you get. So in order to help that on the way, I want to try and encourage as many subscribers as I can. So what I'm proposing is that for up to 2,000 subscribers, once we get to 2,000 subscribers or over the 2,000 subscriber mark, then I'm going to give away a 144 megahertz LFA Yagi, which will be one of these here. This particular antenna, this is the most popular of the 2-meter antennas. It's around 4.5 meters long, so 15 feet-ish for our American friends. And I will give that away, and I will ship it to anywhere in the world. So it could be the US, it could be Australia, it could be Canada, it could be the UK, it could be Europe, wherever it is, I'll ship it for free. So a completely free of charge antenna. What do you need to do that? All you've got to do is put your call sign in the comments box below. So perhaps you could get 2 birds with 1 stone here. Question for Martin Jue, plus a call sign, and then you qualify. As soon as we get over that 2,000 subscriber mark, then we'll work a way of getting somebody selected from those call signs. Not sure exactly how we'll do it yet, but I'll let you know and get your thoughts and feedback on how best to achieve that once we get to that point, and we'll get this antenna out. Then if that works well, then we'll do another one, perhaps on 10,000 subscribers. And what my thinking is that will be either an XR5 or an XR6, which is our HF 23-10 or 23-6 Yagi. That's worth over £1,000, around £1,200 for one of those. And we'll do exactly the same, ship it anywhere in the world again for free too. So that's something that will come after the 2-meter and up to 10,000 subscribers. So when I do a similar video to this one, it'll be a case of just sticking your call sign below to qualify for that. So that's pretty much it. Lots of news. We'll have some more videos coming up over the next few days or so. Some tutorials on the antenna design. Any questions, as always, let me know. Please ask those in the comments below the videos. And I'll get to them. Any suggestions, also I'll get to them, and maybe that'll up certain ideas that I've got in my priority lists and put them to the top as well. So again, thanks for watching, and look forward to some exciting times with you guys next year. Thanks again. Bye for now.